Guys, people think confidence is going to come to them like it's some sort of, Amazon delivery. But I'm telling you now, guys, that's just not the case. And that day's never going to come. That day you wake up and you finally feel confident. I thought, in the school, guys, I was, ask anyone, I was the most unconfident, anxious guy. I used to tense up, even just having conversations with people, meeting new people, And I thought, I was seeing all these people around me, confident, handling themselves well in conversation. I thought they must just be born with it. People must just be born with confidence. And that's not the case, guys. You need to almost start acting your way, behave in your way to confidence. Ask yourself now, guys, what are your habits looking like on a daily basis? Are you behaving like the person you want to be? Because if you're not happy with where you are right now, if you're not confident in your own skin, if you're always putting yourself down, nothing's going to change until you change, all right? You need to start acting. It's as simple as, building confidence, guys, is almost like going to the gym and building your physique. It's built through reps, yeah? The same way, maybe, I don't know, if you've started going to the gym for the first time, you get them butterflies, you don't know what you're doing. It's uncomfortable. It's that very uncomfortable feeling. Maybe, I don't know, picking up this camera, for instance, and filming this video. At first, it felt weird. It feels uncomfortable. I'm still getting used to it, guys. But it's about getting the reps in. The reps, guys, the reps build the confidence, all right? So if you're someone that wants to become, fit, disciplined, they just want a completely new identity, they're not happy with where they are right now, you're gonna have to start behaving like that person, start acting like that person. So guys, when I was fat, when I was out of shape, when I had no confidence, I was anxious, all this, guys, I was eating steak bakes for lunch, all this shit, all right? You need to, start acting in alignment with the person you want to become. Start hitting your macros, start meal prepping, start eating whole foods, start training, stop half-arsing it, yeah? You need to become, you need to start acting as simple as, you need to start acting, guys. It's like one day you're not magically gonna wake up and be in shape. You need to start getting the reps in. You need to start eating clean. You need to start going to the gym. It's as simple as with confidence. It's like going up to a girl, all right, for the first time, maybe in the gym, going asking a girl out that you like or are attracted to or whatever. That first time you go up to her, yeah, you might look like a fucking idiot. Yeah, you might feel uncomfortable. You might have butterflies in your stomach. But, the next time you go up to her, it's less uncomfortable. And then you go up to her again and again, and it just becomes a new standard. It becomes a new baseline. And you only want to keep growing, guys. You only want to keep growing. It's like my confidence is nowhere near where I want it to be. But I'm still a lot more. I'm very fortunate, obviously, with how far I've come, considering I was literally that most anxious bloke going. Literally, all my life, guys, I literally used to be the worst. I would literally have the worst anxiety. I'm not joking. I'd meet someone and just tense up, look down at the floor, even going in the gym and stuff, head down, not chatting to anyone. Someone would come close to me and I literally tense up. That's how bad it was, guys. And now it's when you start building yourself into someone that you actually respect, and other people respect you and they start looking at you a lot differently, that confidence is just naturally going to come. That's why I go back to, journaling, guys. I go back to building your physique, eating clean, all this, guys, all the stuff I've talked about time and time again. Journaling, becoming the person you want to be, writing down who you want to become, how they're acting on a daily basis. Yeah? You write it down, you're confident, you're not shy, you're not anxious. You just write down you're confident, you're full of energy on a daily basis. You're shredded, you're lean, you got veiny arms, whatever. You get it down on a piece of paper, guys, and you start acting in alignment with that guy. And I'm telling you now, you slowly develop into that guy. And not just that, guys. I mean, working on your body alone, training, when people start noticing you, like I say, no one noticed me, guys. No one. And I remember, I think it was literally literally last summer. Someone came up to me in the gym. They literally said to me, what's the secret? This, that, the other. And that, that gave me a bit of a confidence boost. And then you get more people looking at you, and then you get, I don't know, even some of the girls looking at you at the gym a bit differently. And it just builds that momentum, guys. It builds that confidence up. Like, guys, if confidence came from comfort, all right, we'd all be confident. So anytime you get that, that feeling in your stomach, them butterflies, I used to get the worst butterflies. Lean into it, guys. It's a sign you're growing. Take action on it. Whether it be, I don't know, maybe joining that mentorship, but you're thinking, no, maybe when I've got enough money, or maybe you're thinking about starting that fitness page, or maybe I'll wait a few more months when I'm in better shape, whatever. Just fucking do it, guys. Start acting. Start acting. Stop being a fanny. Stop being a pussy. Just take action, guys. All right? There's never going to be the right moment. And, when you start doing that, you're growing. And that's when the confidence comes. All right? That's when the confidence comes. Lean into the discomfort. Stop negotiating with yourself. Stop talking yourself out of things. That side of your brain is, what you're hearing inside you. That your brain just wants to keep you safe. And it's not you. You will lose yourself if you don't start acting. If you don't start, taking your own actions, thinking for yourself. So start fixing your habits. That's one of the first things, guys, I go back to. Start fixing your habits. Get a meal plan in place. Start training. Start working on you. Start reading. Stop fucking doom scrolling. Stop watching porn or just going out drinking. All this. It takes me back to this summer. I went Ibiza with my mate. And obviously, I was training, but previous to the holiday, I was training hard. I was hitting my macros, all this. And when I went on holiday, all that went away from me. It was all inclusive. I started binge eating, drinking, skipping sessions, weren't training. And honestly, guys, I lost my confidence. I felt like that anxious, unconfident guy again that I once was. That's literally how I felt. So, guys, you can't let your standards slip. You've got to keep them habits in place. You've got to start acting like the person you want to become, and your confidence will just skyrocket. All right, guys, you always want to be moving forward. You don't want to be moving backwards. That holiday made me realize that's not who I am anymore. That's not the kind of person I want to be. All right. I like feeling confident in my own skin. I like looking at myself feeling good. I don't like looking like a fucking water balloon because I've drank 8-9 pints that day and scrammed down a shitload of food. I like respecting myself, guys. All right, confidence comes from self-respect. You want to start respecting you. You want to start looking at yourself and feeling fucking good, guys. Yeah, there's no better feeling. There is no better feeling than being happy with the person looking back at you. Because, guys, when you keep the promises to yourself, when you respect yourself, you trust yourself, that confidence is just going to come automatically, all right? So, guys, like I say, again, this was a bit of a all over the place video, but if you're waiting for that confidence to come, it really isn't going to come. You need to start acting and behaving like the person that already has that confidence. It's as simple as, guys. And lean into that discomfort. Me posting online, posting on Insta, YouTube, all of it. I literally cringed, guys. I felt so nervous and so shaky, and just over time, compounding these reps, I'm only going to get better. And it's as simple as it's as simple as, guys, you're gonna look wank at first. You're gonna look like a fucking idiot at first. You're gonna look like a melt. It's gonna be cringe. It's gonna be wank content. But just over time, it just shows you're growing, guys. If you're looking back on your content and thinking, yeah, that's fucking wank, it shows you're growing. It's as simple as, guys. All right, you want to be always growing. That's just always growing. You know, even if I become the most confident guy in the world, I still want to be improving every single day. Every week, you want to be looking back and thinking, you've killed the old version of you, all right? Because that's just a sign you're growing. So start leaning into the discomfort. Start acting and behaving like the person you want to become. You know, act your way to confidence, guys, all right? Because it's not coming. That day's not coming. You're not going to wake up magically and feel confident. You just got to act your way to it. Behave your way. Lead the path. You know, start growing every single day. Start hitting your macros. Start training. Start implementing all the habits. Writing down who you want to be. Guys, that confidence will just come. That confidence will just come. Like, I'm looking back on that old version of me now and thinking, like, he's dead. He's literally dead. All right, guys. So, yeah, bit of a random video, but I'll see you in the next one.